There are moments in BTS history that feel far bigger than music itself, and what happened in Mexico City became one of those unforgettable moments. The setting looked almost unreal. The historic Palacio Nacional, a grand balcony overlooking the massive Zocalo Square. More than 70,000 army gathered below, filling the entire area with endless screams, purple lights, tears, and emotion that could be felt from every corner of the city. And then, the balcony doors slowly opened. One by one, the 7 members of BTS stepped forward together. RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, Taehyung, Jungkook, all dressed in elegant formal suits, standing side by side beneath the lights of Mexico City like global icons arriving for a historic ceremony. But what made the moment even more unbelievable was the person standing beside them, Mexico's president, Claudia Sheinbaum, not hidden in the background, not separated by but standing proudly with BTS in front of tens of thousands of fans as if welcoming honored guests to the nation itself. The crowd instantly exploded. The screams from the Zocalo became deafening. Fans cried openly. Some hugged strangers beside them. Others simply stood frozen, unable to believe what they were witnessing with their own eyes. Because this no longer felt like an ordinary concert event. It felt historic. The images spreading across social media only minutes later immediately went viral worldwide. People everywhere began saying the same thing. This looks like royalty. And honestly, it did. The balcony, the atmosphere, the security, the endless sea of people below. Everything looked less like a music appearance and more like a world ceremony welcoming cultural legends. But in the middle of all that grandeur, one small moment suddenly stole the entire internet's attention, and it came from Taehyung. While the members waved to the crowd and smiled at the fans below, Taehyung quietly turned toward President Sheinbaum and made a gentle gesture with his hand, inviting her to step closer to the center railing beside the members. It was such a simple action, small, natural, almost easy to miss. But Army noticed immediately, because instead of allowing the president to stand slightly behind the group, Taehyung made sure she stood beside them equally, included fully in the moment. That tiny gesture instantly spread across TikTok, X, Instagram, and fan communities worldwide. Fans called it respectful, elegant, gentlemanlike. And then, Taehyung surprised everyone even more. He stepped forward toward the microphone and began speaking in Spanish. "Hello, I don't speak Spanish very well, but I'll try." The moment his voice echoed across the square, the entire atmosphere changed. The crowd that had been screaming non-stop suddenly became quiet, listening carefully to every word. "I missed you all so much. We missed Mexico so much. The energy here is incredible. Thank you for loving us so much. See you next time. Bye." His pronunciation wasn't perfect, the speech wasn't long, and that was exactly why it touched people so deeply. It felt sincere, not rehearsed, not forced, just Taehyung genuinely trying to connect with the fans in their own language. And across social media, millions of people replayed that clip over and over again. Many fans admitted they cried hearing him speak. Others said the way he smiled nervously while trying his best made the moment even more emotional. One comment quickly began spreading everywhere online: "A true gentleman." But while Taehyung captured the spotlight, the other members were quietly creating unforgettable moments of their own. RM stood near the side of the balcony, looking surprisingly shy. The leader, who usually speaks with confidence, suddenly looked overwhelmed by the massive crowd below. He kept smiling softly, touching his face, almost laughing nervously at the unbelievable energy surrounding them. Fans instantly noticed his reaction, and somehow, it made the moment feel even more human. J-Hope and Jungkook brought pure energy to the balcony. J-Hope waved enthusiastically toward every side of the square, his bright energy spreading instantly through the crowd. Beside him, Jungkook smiled widely while looking out at the endless ocean of ARMY below. The two of them together felt like sunlight in the middle of the emotional atmosphere. Jimin looked completely mesmerized by the crowd. He kept staring outward quietly, taking in every second as if trying to memorize the moment forever. Jin remained elegant and calm, occasionally sharing small smiles and quiet laughs with the members beside him. And Suga, as always, observed everything with calm eyes, standing slightly back at times while watching both the crowd and the members carefully. Every member reacted differently, but together, they created something unforgettable. Because standing on that balcony was not just another public appearance, it was recognition. Recognition of BTS as something much bigger than music. A Korean group standing at one of Mexico's most historic landmarks beside the president herself, while tens of thousands gathered below screaming their names. That image alone became symbolic. And perhaps the most beautiful part of the entire moment was President Sheinbaum herself. After the greetings and speeches ended, she didn't immediately leave the balcony. She stayed beside BTS warmly, smiling at the members and waving toward the crowd naturally, almost as if she understood exactly how meaningful this moment was for everyone watching. And in that moment, many fans around the world felt something powerful: respect, warmth, acceptance. Mexico didn't simply host BTS. Mexico embraced them completely. That is why this moment continues to spread across the internet even now. Because it wasn't only about celebrity or fame, it was about connection, about culture, about emotion powerful enough to unite thousands of people in one place beneath one sky. And maybe that's why so many ARMY around the world keep saying the same thing after watching those videos. This felt bigger than a concert. So now the question is simple. When you first saw BTS standing on that balcony beside President Claudia Sheinbaum, what did you feel?